Coming off a holiday weekend, you may have noticed some people in your life aren't hearing as well as they could be. Joining us tonight is Dave Neuman of the Hearing Connection. Welcome, Dave.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great. So tell us, if we are noticing that our family members aren't hearing as well as they maybe should be, what can we do to help them?
Well, hearing loss, as you know, and we've talked about this, just doesn't affect the person with hearing loss, and it affects the whole family dynamics and friends. And a lot of times a person with hearing loss loses it slowly, so they are kind of almost in denial that they even have it. Because face it, when you have hearing loss, you can basically repeat yourself. You can nod your head. You can turn the TV up. You can ask people to repeat themselves. So you can kind of cheat your way through it a little bit. But at some point, they're going to have to recognize that they do have a hearing loss. And that's where loved ones can basically help them recognize the signs that saying, hey, you know, I can listen to the TV at 30. You need to listen to it at 50 or 60, so double the volume. You're asking me to repeat yourself more often, you know, and you need to be kind about it. It's easy to be harsh about, you know, I told you this, I already said it once, and you're always asking me to repeat myself. And hearing loss basically is when you can't see somebody's facial recognition, it is harder for that person. So if you notice that person is having to look at you, and when you look away, she's not hearing, that's a sign of hearing loss that person needs to be aware of, because again, that's a way they can compensate for that.
Sometimes it seems like it's not as easy for the spouse to be the one to tell them as it is maybe for other family members. What we've noticed in our family is if we make a joke of it with him, maybe he kind of starts laughing. He's like, yeah, I know I need to go. So, I mean, is that a good technique to bring the whole family in to kind of help?
Absolutely, and I tell you, I really encourage people because I'm very user friendly, very family friendly. Sometimes I'll have 3 or 4 people in my office besides the patient, because it just doesn't affect the person with hearing loss. It affects the whole family dynamics, and sometimes I can basically interview them to basically kind of see what's going on within the dynamics of how their lifestyle is, to basically help fit them with hearing aids. So I really do encourage loved ones to come in, and a lot of times it's easier because right there, when I set them in the chair and I tell them that they're the boss, the people here might have encouraged them, but they're the ones that are really going to have to make the decision if they really want to move forward once we do the hearing test and find out that there might be some hearing loss. And then we got to look at passive solutions to make life better for them.
Dave Neuman from the Hearing Connection, thanks for being with us tonight and helping us with this issue.
You bet. Have a good day.
You too. Okay,
Thanks, Jody.
We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Bye.